Guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, sorry I'm late with this one, but you know how work goes. Alright, we got the patch notes for the rolling patch notes for tonight. So the update is going to be a rolling patch for Luna Snow Tier 4 and Mysterio with their Summer Days uniform. And we're getting Kang the Conqueror, so a native Tier 3 character. Alright, so we're going to go over the patch real quick. And like I said, it's a rolling patch. So we'll start later tonight about 8 o'clock. So once you log off and you come back on by 8 or a little after, it should be a download on your bottom right screen. Alright, so we're getting a new villain. So we're getting Kang the Conqueror, which is a universal super villain. Alright, and as you can see, his ability is pure evil and fast movement, and he has cruelty. And you can get his bios from World Boss Legend. You gotta do his World Boss Legend 5 times to get 5 bios, and you have to get 10 bios, so you can get up to 2 days. And if you're just not starting out, it's gonna take you a little bit longer, probably about 10 days. Alright, so his leadership, it gives himself 55% basic attack and all allies debuff removal for 12 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. So it could have been better. Could have been like Thanos, but it is what it is. His 4-star passive gives him a 50% chance to penetrate, and he does have a 100% revive, so he does have 2 lives. On a 300-second cooldown. His Tier 2 passive gives him additional 5% pierce, just like Adam Warlock, Athena, Thanos, other characters like that. Noel, he does have a 40-40 skill and bonus damage. He does have a decreased damage reduction for 40%. Alright, so his first skill has bleed and paralysis. His second skill has a counter iframe ignore, so that's PvP. Time freeze, stun, incapacitation, paralysis, a 15% heal, which is kind of low, and a 100% damage immunity. The third skill has burn, silence, paralysis, a barrier, and accumulation. His fourth skill has a V-pad, so pretty nice. He has burn, bleed, and he has a 45-30 frenzy buff. And the fifth skill has burn and invincible. Alright, that's Kang the Conqueror. So if you can do Kang, do not do your world bosses of the day. So that way, after the patch, you can do 5 boss runs of Kang, and then tomorrow at the reset, you can go ahead and unlock them. So, and you can unlock them in basically a day and a half. So yeah, do not do your world bosses of the day. Alright, now we're getting 2 new uniforms where Luna Snow is getting her Summer Lilac and Mysterio has the Summer Mystery. So getting 2 uniforms. Alright, so Luna Snow, which is a bummer, is a paywall. Alright, so if you don't get this uniform, there's no other telling when Luna Snow is getting a new uniform. So it has been 2 years since her last uniform, so yeah. But this is a paywall uniform, so you have to have 30 cool summer tokens to get this uniform. Okay, so we're getting 10 at the end of a 7-day check-in, so you will get 10 free ones. So that means you can only need to get 20 more, and we'll get to how you get the extra 20. So, all right, now her uniform effect gives her 20% cold resistance, 25% cold damage, and decreased damage reduction by 10%. Her Tier 3, they're changing the name from Tonight to Summer Skate. Alright, and it has Chill, Freeze, 15% heal, Ignore Dodge by 80%, 80% chance to penetrate, and Invincible and Accumulation. And it did bump up her accumulation. So, her new 4-star passive, in which her old passive gave her a 10, 10, and 5 buff. Now they increased the basic attack to 30, so they gave her 20 extra percent. So she got the 30, 10, and 5 buff to herself. Her 2-star passive gives her a 40% chance to become immune to fire damage, increases cold damage by 30%, and 30-20 skill damage bonus damage. The first skill has freeze. Second skill has a V-pad, freeze and fracture. Third skill has chill, stun, and freeze. Her fourth skill has chill, decrease of all speed, freeze, silence, cold resistance down, and a 25% heal, which is nice, and damage immunity for 100 seconds. Alright, and then the fifth skill, she has snare, another 25% heal, and invincible, and a increase of all attack by 20%. So she has snare, silence, paralysis, and fracture. So she may still be looking like ABX, ABL meta, even though we just now got Spider Gwen. But hey, it is what it is. She may be also good for World Boss Legends, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now for Mysterio. Alright, so he's still a blast villain, but with this uniform, you have to pay full cost. There's no discounting summer uniforms. Any season uniforms, you have to pay full cost. So it's 1,750 crystals. Alright, so they're turning him into a support, really. So his uniform effect increases all attack by 50%. He has 30% chance to penetrate, and he still has the damage reduction by 66%, which is nice. His tier 2 passive, he has a 40/40 skill damage bonus damage to himself, and to super villain allies, he increases basic damage dealt to boss types by 40%, and he increases all basic attack by 30. So that is a great support passive. So to all super villain allies, so it's kind of like Enchantress. So it's pretty dope. Alright, his first skill just deals minor damage. Second skill has a V-pad, stun, and he does have a 20% recovery of HP. Third skill has a barrier and a 1% accumulation. Fourth skill has all mine resistance down, 100% chance for all damage immunity, and a 40/40/10 frenzy buff. And fifth skill, he has incapacitation, all defense down, invincible, and a 50% attack prop. 50% attack prop. So, he may be alright. So you can do like the 3-4-5 combo in with his transcendent skill. So, but basically, it's looking more like a support character. So we just have to wait and see about Mysterio. Alright, so Lunar Snow's tier 4. Dark Ice Deluge. Alright, and applies to self. Increases basic damage by 80% and decreases by 8% every 1 second for 10 seconds. So the increased basic damage is not your attack, damage. Your basic attack at the end of the damage. So it's gonna go up by 80%. It's gonna go down 8% every 10 seconds. So it's still gonna hit pretty hard if you do tier 4 Lunar Snow. So that's not bad. Alright, and Kang the Conqueror's tier 3, which is Declarations of Conquest. He has time freeze, burn, ignore dodge rate by 100%, invincible, and it increases all attack by 70%. So you may want to, if you do take him into World Boss Legend, you can pop the tier 3 and then start going into his rotation, and which would be, let's see here, 3, 4, 5. Looks like. Just have to wait and see. So yeah, we just have to wait and see about that one. Or in his artifact, in which Lunar Snow already has an artifact. Kang's getting one now, which is called Infinite Identity. So, alright, this is kind of like a gore artifact for PvP. So it increases basic damage dealt to superheroes and supervillains for 20%. So he may be PvP oriented anyway. So we have to wait and see. Alright, and Odin with his uniform has been improved. So they redid the hit count with his previous skills 4, 5, and the tier 3. So even though you can see right here, his lightning damage was at 160% of energy attack, now it's going to be 70%. Even though they did go down, it's probably going to hit a little bit more harder. It's going to have a little bit more hits for all 3 skills, his tier 3, 4, and 5. So they did buff Odin, but not Angela or Malekith. So, and that's going to be the patch notes right there. So, like I said, do not do your World Boss Legends of the day. If you can do Kang. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the patch notes. And another way to get the summer tokens for Luna Snow's uniform. I'm getting into that right now. Alright, so we got a cool summer's event with Luna. Alright, so these are all the events that's going to be soon the update goes live. Alright, as you can see, the uniforms for Luna and Mysterio and all the other seasonal uniforms, the summer days uniforms are going to be on. They're going to be up for crystals, where Iceman, which he would need that uniform if you want to play with them. Quicksilver, Cable, Silk, Enchantress, and Storm. But out of those, Storm will probably be the only one I would get, only for ABL. But Enchantress, her Summer Days uniform, after she got this new one, don't need it. Silk with hers, she's pretty good, but kind of outdated with all the new speed characters. Quicksilver, no good. But yes, Storm will probably be the only one. But like I said, you have to spend money for the females and full cost crystals for the males. So yeah, that's a bummer for those. But we do have an all uniform 40% off discount when the reset starts. Well, for the patch notes tonight, all uniforms are 40% off. Then we have a growth bonus mission for Luna and Mysterio. Character ranking, some tier 2 materials, which they should change to tier 3 or tier 4s. Then we have a gold bonus mission that's going on now, where you get a free 5-star rank up ticket if you spend 30 million gold. And for the check-in, it's going to start tomorrow at the reset. So you'll get 100 bios, 500,000 gold, 100 Mysterio bios, 100 Norn Stones, 60 boost points, 200 black antimatter, and the 10 cool summer tokens. So that's going to be from tomorrow on the Wednesday until that next Friday. So that's pretty good. So if I don't get Luna tonight, I'll get her in between that time. Artifact unequipped, which you don't need to be doing. The custom gear, the CTPs unequipped, will start on a Saturday. So that's perfect. So there's a couple more CTPs I need to move around and get ready for Kang. So that's 50% off. So that's going to be, so like I said, you get the 10 free tokens already, and you'll need to spend another $20 to get the extra 20 for the tokens. So I'll probably show you the best way to get those 20. Alright, so these right here, the Luna Snow Pop Star chest. These will probably be a little bit better if you do spend a little bit of money on the game. So as you can see, the Luna chest, you can get up to 10. There's $2.99 per chest, so you can get up to 10 chests, and you get 330 crystals. You get 2 chests and 3 tokens. So like I said, that equals up to 30. So, but that's the first one. And the second one, you can just buy that twice, be done with it, get your 20 tokens, and on top of that, you'll get 2,200 crystals and 6 chests. And the chest itself has Luna Snow bios, Mysterio, tier 2 materials, gold, tier 3, and a tier 2 mega advancement ticket. So that's not bad. And on top of that, you can get Luna for free if you don't have her now. You can get her for free in Dimension Missions, but if you do spend a little bit of money, you can kind of gamble and get her bios. So, but yeah, that will be your best bet to get the other 20 tokens for her uniform. Would be to buy 2 of the Luna chests, 2, that we can get at least 2,200 more crystals. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like I said, make sure you don't do your world boss until the patch, and I'll catch you guys next video.